See, it says there 35 degrees Fahrenheit in the top right corner. And when I woke up this morning, it was 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I am getting ready to leave New Jersey and head down to Florida. Okay guys, so we're getting ready to leave New Jersey and head over the Delaware Bridge here. And that will officially cross the threshold as we get ready to head down south to Florida. This is a $5 toll to cross this bridge. So in addition to gas, you have to consider tolls when traveling. And here we are heading into Delaware, crossing over the bridge, and the journey continues. Okay, here's the Delaware Memorial Bridge toll. I'll go through the Easy Pass as we head over now onto I-95 South on our way down to Florida. Okay, so we travel south through Baltimore and the Washington, D.C. area, and then we pretty much just take I-95 South all the way down. So how do I feel leaving New Jersey? Mixed feelings, because I don't want to leave my mother. That's the primary reason I came up to New Jersey, to see my mother. The secondary reason was to beat the heat. I came up in July, or actually I came up in August because I was trying to avoid the hurricane that was coming to Florida, avoid hurricane season, and avoid the extreme heat. Because again, I live a primitive life living out of my car, so I have to kind of travel with the weather to alleviate some heat. There's only so much you can do with a fan. So the mixed emotions come from, the separation from my mom. I hope one day maybe to get her down here, but she's a little bit entangled with different things. So that's always painful, to leave someone you love. I do feel excitement to get to warm weather, because like I said, I woke up today and it was 32 degrees Fahrenheit here in New Jersey, November 2nd. So, I love Florida because it has more open land, it's hotter, there's a nicer vibe, culture, in my opinion. So New Jersey has some things to offer, especially in the summer or the fall, but it's just a little bit too crowded, too congested, and the culture and the vibe are just not what I like. So I know my best life is in Florida for the majority of the year, even if I do a little bit of traveling. Because even now, like, I can go to a different state, but I want to go back home to Florida. Florida's home for me now. So the more and more I take this trip, the more and more I know that Florida's home for me. But I'm still human, so it's still like, I'm kind of just I travel by myself, I live by myself, so I rather it that way. But there's always just a little feel of being vulnerable. And that's why, look, you do need to keep the faith in life. I'm not deeply religious, even though I've had my seasons of doing that. Faith gives you the courage to venture out. A good faith will help you in life. It will comfort you. Now, some people say, faith is just something people make up to comfort themselves. And I think that's a fair statement, but how I would reply is, why wouldn't you want to be comforted? I'd rather be comforted than uncomfortable. So when you're uncomfortable and you have to venture out, something that can comfort you is your faith, which will give you the courage and strength to push past the things you're scared of and you fear and that hurt you. And traveling and exploring out and sometimes leaving loved ones, it's hurtful. So I'll just close this video by saying, look, to live your best life, you need faith. You got to keep the faith. It's not easy. I question this world. I question a lot. That's fine, that's normal, that's healthy sometimes, but to push forward, you need the good faith, and try to keep it, guys. I'll document the rest of my journey down in other videos, but I just wanted to get one up this morning to give you an update. I love you guys, I appreciate you guys. Click that thumbs up button, share the video, subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you in the next one as we head down south, back to the glorious land of Florida.